everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Utah. Right now I'm in the Uinta Mountains, which are just a couple hours east of Salt Lake City. One of the most spectacular mountain ranges here in Utah, right within the Ashley National Forest right now. We're here to hike the tallest mountain in Utah, which is called Kings Peak. Today's video is sponsored by Aeropress, which will definitely take your coffee game to the next level. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to be giving away a special discount code just for you that allows you to pick up the Aeropress Go, XL, or the Clear for 15% off. Now, let's hit the trail. So the trail up to Kings Peak is about 25 miles. It's possible to do it as a day hike, but we're going to be doing it as an overnight backpack. And this trail starts just shy of 10,000 feet. So the first day is just kind of a nice meandering 8 miles or so. Ooh, still some raspberries. Just about 3 miles in, and it is time for a snack. I'm definitely not quite used to the altitude yet. You know, I've been really flat landing for much of the summer. I've been doing a lot of hiking and backpacking, but not really at elevation. And because this hike starts at around 10,000, I've actually only been at around 5,000 the last week. So definitely taking it slow and just trying to drink water, stay hydrated. We can just see all the peaks now, and I believe we are going to that one in the middle there. It is just after 4 p.m. and just approaching the lake where we're going to be spending the night tonight. Just past several big groups of people, so this must be kind of the time of the day where people have gotten up and off the summit that started this as a day hike. They've still got, you know, about 7 miles left to get back to the car. But I'm really glad I'm backpacking this and not doing it as a one day. We are now just near Dollar Lake. Now most of the people are camping pretty close to the trail, so I'm gonna do the same. And I actually found a nice little flat spot here where there's an old fire ring. You actually can't have fires right now. There's a fire ban in this area in particular. But I am also camping near some people that have their horses, which is pretty cool. So this trail is definitely multi-use. You can hike it, a lot of trail runners, and definitely plenty of people horsepacking too. water is restocked, and now I'm gonna go make some dinner. The thing about camping near a lake, while this is really beautiful, the mosquitoes are terrible here. There were a couple people doing a cold plunge a little bit ago. It's a little bit chilly out for me. We'll see about on the way down, but I think I'm gonna pass today. It's relatively early still, but I'm all cozy here in my tent. I watched the sunset, had a great dinner, and just getting some relaxation. My neck and my back are actually really sore from carrying my backpack, but I'm gonna try to get started pretty early tomorrow. There is some weather that's supposed to come in tomorrow, and I'm hoping that I can get onto the summit and off of it before that happens. I'm gonna read for a while, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. The sun is just coming up. It's just around 6:30 this morning, and I'm just getting some coffee fired up here on my stove. I'm gonna use my Aeropress this morning, and one thing that I love about it, which has just made camping so easy with it, is that everything fits inside this little cup, which also is then your cup to drink your coffee in, so it's just really great. I picked up some coffee from Salt Lake Roasting Company in Salt Lake City, and smells delicious. Coffee is such an important part of my daily routine, whether I'm home, on the road, or hiking or backpacking. I've gotta wake up and have a cup of coffee, and I have tried out probably every coffee maker you could imagine, but I'm really loving the Aeropress Go because not only is it great to have fantastic coffee when I'm camping and backpacking, no cream or sugar even required because it's so creamy, but when I'm traveling, I can use this at the hotel or even when I'm just kind of camping in my car on the go, and it allows me to have that perfect cup of coffee every morning, regardless of where I am. Finally hitting the trail here this morning. It's just about 7:30 and looks like we're gonna have hopefully some blue skies up there. Hoping to get up to the summit in about 3 hours. We'll see how my estimate is. It's gonna be a lot of boulders and scrambling. Was not expecting to see a llama. Hi, buddy. Just about to start ascending Gunsight Pass. I'm gonna go up and over this, and then we're gonna kind of skirt along the lower side of the peak before making our way up. It is beautiful over here. We just reached the top of Gunsight Pass, and now this whole valley beyond is viewable. This is one of 2 mountain passes that we're gonna go over before we reach the summit. There's one after this called Anderson Pass, and currently we are just shy of 12,000 feet in elevation here. Quite a bit more ascending to do, and I think we have around 2 miles left until the summit. All right, that was a lot of rocks. Finally approaching the peak, which is right there. Still about 700-800 feet of vertical incline to go, but at least I can see the top now. This is definitely a brutal hike, especially if you try to do it in a day. And definitely underestimated how long it would take me to get up there, as it's already past 10:30. I think probably another hour up to the top. So close, but so far. All right, we made it to the highest point in Utah, the top of Kings Peak. That trail is brutal. So many rocks, so much scrambling. Really happy to be up at the top here. It just started snowing a minute ago and there are clouds rolling up. So I'm not gonna spend too much time up here on the summit. And we have a very long hike back to the car. So I will see you guys back on the trail and hopefully back at the bottom before dark. Just got back to camp. I've got to pack up this tent and beeline it back to the car. It's just before 3 p.m. Took me about 2.5 hours to get down, but about 4.5 to 5 to get up from here. We've still got 8 miles left to get back to the car. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this hike and scramble up to the tallest point in Utah, Kings Peak. If you want to get that discount for Aeropress, check the description. I've got some information down there with a link and the discount code as well. And thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and stay tuned for next week to see where on this wonderful planet we call Earth I'll be exploring next.